Hey guys, Wet Movie One back here again for a for sale video for you guys today. I've been going through my collection, different like tubs and boxes of stuff that I've been collecting for over the years, and this video right here has to do with autographs and things like that. And if anybody sees anything in this video, message me on my Instagram, my X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, or my Facebook. It might be hard to get to me through on Facebook because like for some reason I'm not able to see all the messages on there. But this is a collection of stuff I accumulated over the years that I don't even display. You know what I mean? I don't have displayed on my walls or anything like that. They're just kind of like tucked away, in the closet or tubs or boxes or whatever. So if anyone sees anything and you're interested in it, message me. Maybe we'll work out a deal, like a trade or straight up sale and things like that. Because I'm trying to pay down my debt a little bit. Like my credit card and stuff like that. Little bills and stuff, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so like things are not super cheap. Don't get mad at me. But things are prices are what they are. But as I was going through my collection of stuff, I was going through a tub of like autographed like DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff that I had, and I also had some like random video games in there and things. And I came across something that I completely forgot I had. When you're a collector and you collect so much stuff and have so much stuff, sometimes you forget about what the hell you have. And I'm so glad I came across this, because I totally forgot I had this until I saw it underneath all this shit in this tub of collectibles. And that is a magazine of No Holds Barred, which is, of course, the movie that Hulk Hogan and, Zeus, Tiny Lister, also known as Debo, were in. I believe it was WWE or WWF's very first movie they made back in the day when Hulk Hogan played the character of Rip. But this magazine is not just a regular old magazine. It's signed by Hogan and Tiny Lister. I'm definitely not selling this thing. Definitely not selling this thing. Of course, I met Hogan once when I was a kid and things like that, and I met Tiny Lister a couple times, or Debo a couple of times throughout the years when going to conventions and things like that. But it was so cool to come across that. This is not for sale, of course, but I just wanted to showcase that. I came across that. I was like, fuck, dude, I forgot I had that shit. But okay. Let's get started with it. Like I said, I don't have prices like right off the bat or anything, but message me on my social media for anyone that's interested in any of this stuff that I'm going to show you. And here are some of the DVDs and Blu-rays I have that are autographed that I have available. This one's signed by Aaron Schwartz. It's kind of faded right there, but Aaron Schwartz, who played Carp, and signed by Sean Weiss, who played Goldberg the Goalie right there where it says The Mighty on there. Signed by, Goldberg and Carp. Right over there. I also have this DVD signed by Phoebe Dollar. This is Hell's Highway. It's signed by David Sterling, really faintly, and Ron Jeremy, who's in jail right now, obviously, for what he did. But Hell's Highway, I have that available. I have a DVD version of Jury Duty, signed by Pauly Shore. When I saw him at a comedy show, I have his autograph on one or two other things, so I have that available. I have a Best of the Best glove right here, signed by Philip and Simon Rhee from the Best of the Best movies right here. I met them at Dragon Fest last year. I had them sign a mini poster for me, and I got this one as well, but I'm like, wait a minute, this was like an impulse thing. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this glove, But signed by Philip and Simon Rhee. Everyone knows I love Back to the Future. I have the hoverboard and the Back to the Future 2 poster over here, like signed up and stuff like that. And I have this right here. One of the first things I got in my Back to the Future collection, next to like my Blu-ray signed by Christopher Lloyd, I have this sports almanac signed by Christopher Lloyd right here that I have for sale. The signature is kind of faded. It's kind of faded through over the years, but it's Christopher Lloyd's autograph is on there. I think you can probably see it on here. I have it in this little shadow box, and I've had it in there for a while. But I'm willing to let it go. It's actually not just the cover of an almanac. It's like the full sports almanac and things like that. If anyone's interested in that, I have a few things autographed by Harry Manfredini, the guy that played the guy that made the music for all of the Friday the 13th movies. Of course, on the Friday the 13th Part 7 VHS, and he always signs it with the musical notes of his, you know, from the movie. You know, all that stuff. The original soundtrack to the first film and Part 7. I have that available. I have a whole bunch of like mini posters and different things like that I'm going to go through as well. But this is also just showcasing some autographs I have in my collection too for a video. If anyone doesn't want to purchase it, that's cool too. But this is something else I have. I have 2 of these. I had 3 of them. I gave one to my buddy Aaron, and I have one of these on my wall. I have a Ozzy Osbourne autographed Ordinary Man vinyl right here that's been in this box since I got it autographed by him. I even made a video meeting him and stuff like that on my YouTube channel where I waited outside of Amoeba Records like all night and stuff like that to meet him. That video is probably one of my favorite ones. But I have a vinyl signed by the Ozzy man himself, the Prince of Darkness. This one right here I recently got signed at CreepyCon or CreepIECon, and I still haven't displayed it, so I'm just like, might as well let it go if anyone's interested in it. This is a Hellboy mini poster signed by Ron Perlman, Hellboy himself, Doug Jones, who played Abe Sapien, and Guillermo del Toro, the director of the movie here at the bottom. So signed by the director and 2 of the stars of Hellboy. If anyone's interested, hit me up with an offer or a trade. If you guys are in the autograph community and you guys want to, you know, hit me up with some trades and stuff for the items I have here. Just gotta put that back in here. I don't know how entertaining this video is, but maybe for some autograph collectors, you might dig this. A DVD of Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke, signed by Tommy Chong. When I met him a couple times, I have his autograph multiple times in my collection. This is a DVD I have. Also, Larry Cohen, King Cohen. This is signed by Larry Cohen, the late great director, right here, along with Mick Garris, another director of like The Stand and some other movies. And I forgot who else was at this autograph signing at Dark Delicacies, but this is a documentary on Larry Cohen's filmmaking career. I did a little mini interview with him at Dark Delicacies when this was signed. But King Cohen Blu-ray signed by a majority of the people that were in the documentary, like signed by Joe Dante, Mick Garris, and of course Larry Cohen, right there among some other people. I can't recognize the other autographs on there. I have Starship Troopers DVD right here, signed by Rico, Casper Van Dien, right here for your Starship Troopers fans. He's the main star of Starship Troopers. I have a Friday the 13th, The New Blood DVD, old school Paramount DVD release right here, signed by Harry Manfredini, a friend of the YouTube channel, who did the music for all of the Friday the 13th movies, and Kane Hodder, right over there, good old Jason, signed by him. And last up for the DVDs and Blu-rays I have for sale that are on, you know, they're just sitting around. Good old Exorcist, signed by Linda Blair, Sweet Dreams. It says the Blu-ray digibook right here that comes, you know, with the extended and the theatrical version of the film on Blu-ray with a little digibook in there. Rest in peace, William Friedkin. But yeah, her autograph prices are kind of crazy these days, especially if you guys seen the videos I make. But yeah, these are just some of the DVDs and Blu-rays I have that are autographed for sale. Yeah, I'm willing to let this one go. This is a Roger Rabbit, a Who Framed Roger Rabbit mini poster, like 11 by 17 or something like that, signed by Kathleen Turner with the inscription of Jessica, because she played, of course, you know, Jessica in here. And a mini poster signed by Kathleen Turner with Beckett authentication on it. I'm only getting rid of this one because I have an 8 by 10 of pretty much the same image, signed by Kathleen Turner and Charles Fleischer, the character, the voice of Roger Rabbit himself. So I don't need this one. I kind of wish this one was signed by both, but this one, the 8 by 10 I have, is the one that's signed by Roger Rabbit and Jessica from the Roger Rabbit movie. So I'm keeping this 8 by 10, selling the bigger one signed by Kathleen Turner if anyone's interested in that one right there. But if you guys are watching this, and you guys are autograph collectors or have any autographs in your collection, let me know some of your favorites that you have in your collection. I would love to know. I have a 8x10 signed by Kurt Angle, a wrestler, of course, from my time, my generation. Kurt Angle, good old the Olympic champion. This is kind of a rare thing. You don't really see her very often. Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson from The Simpsons, right here with Beckett authentication on it and everything like that. I got an Alicia Silverstone Clueless autographed 8x10 in my collection over here. Gotta love the movie Clueless. Rest in peace, Brittany Murphy. And I have a signed script right here, and I don't really display scripts at all in my collection. And his autograph is not the best, but it's Beckett authenticated Tim Allen autographed Toy Story script, a full script of you know, the movie Toy Story, signed by Mr. Tim Allen himself. Oh, okay, that's what this is. I have a vinyl soundtrack of Halloween 4, right here, The Return of Michael Myers, and it's signed by Tom Morga, who is one of the Michael Myers in this movie. Tom Morga, if you guys know who that is. A cool little piece that you can get signed by Danielle Harris. If you see her at an upcoming convention. Another thing I have for sale in here that I don't display on the walls or anything like that in my collection. A vinyl with the vinyl inside. If anyone's interested, let me know. Got that available. I even have an autograph from the movie Dune, and Dune Part 2 is out right now. This is an autograph by Javier Bardem. It comes with a Beckett certification with a card and the sticker on the front. Signed by Javier Bardem. I got this from a mystery box from Primetime Signatures. Never been the biggest fan of the Dune movies, especially the old one from back in the day. I'm not gonna lie, I just never really cared for the movie. But bam, Gerald Okamura from Showdown in Little Tokyo. He's also in you know, a bunch of martial art flicks and stuff like that. I see him at Dragon Fest every year. Gotta go to Gerald Okamura. I have this 11x17 WrestleMania poster. This one's signed by Undertaker and Bret the Hitman Hart. It is kind of pixelated a little bit on the image, but it's signed by Bret the Hitman Hart and The Undertaker. For anyone that's interested. Bam! We even got the Fonz himself. Hey! Henry Winkler, good old Henry Winkler right here, 11x14 with a Beckett authentication. From one cool TV dude to another, 8x10 Al Bundy, signed by Ed O'Neill with the Al Bundy inscription. If you guys are Married with Children fans, you may be asking yourselves, Brendan, why are you getting rid of this one? I already have a cast-signed Married with Children piece in my collection that I'm definitely not getting rid of, but I do have this 8x10 signed by Ed O'Neill, who's kind of hard to come by, to be honest with you. I also have this one signed by Mark, from the movie Gremlins, not Gremlins, from Leprechaun, signed by Mark Holton. I think I got this from like a BAM box or something like that a couple years ago. Mark Holton, the gentleman in the middle there next to Jennifer Aniston. Got a good stack left to show you guys what I got here. I have this 12x18 mini poster of a movie that I kind of liked back in the day, but I haven't seen myself, you know, wanting to display this at all. But it's Highlander, signed by Christopher Lambert, right here, the main star of the Highlander movies. If anyone's interested in that, I got that available. Christopher Lambert. All these, for the most part, come with Beckett or JSA, PSA. This right here is a J.J. Abrams autographed Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. It's kind of a simple signature right there, but it's his street autograph with Beckett authentication on this bad boy. This one right here is a person that recently passed away, and he's an infamous actor slash sports icon, and he was all over the news when I was a kid. All over the news, being chased by the cops in his Bronco. And I got an autographed Naked Gun mini poster signed by O.J. Simpson. Right here, of course, if the glove doesn't fit, you can't acquit. But O.J. Simpson, autographed Naked Gun poster, of course. He played Ned Berg in all the Naked Gun movies. If you're a fan of O.J. Simpson or collect memorabilia signed by him, You know, you're not going to get any more things signed by him now. I also have something that Mr. Nichols wanted for a while, but then never ended up getting it. Randy Quaid autograph. He has a weird signature. He has two different versions of his autograph. He has this one was like a QR, one big, you know, squiggle, and then he has one where he writes out Randy. This is the RQ autograph right here from Christmas Vacation. A good old Randy Quaid, the shitter's full, right there. And this one is signed by the from the movie, the live-action movie, Pete's Dragon. I believe this is John Cassier, the voice of Elliot. John Cassier. I got this one from a mystery box. Just never felt the need to display it. I love the original Disney movie, but this one, the live-action one, was never my thing. This one right here might be up some people's alley when it comes to like television and stuff like that, and like superheroes and stuff. I got an 8x10 here, signed by Charlie Cox, Daredevil himself right here with the JSA authentication on it. If you guys are a fan of the Daredevil TV show, I got one of these available for sale or trade if anyone's interested. And this one was from a mystery box as well that I got from like OC Celebrity Marketing or something. It's cool, but not really my cup of tea when it comes to collecting. And I believe it's Joan Collins, old Golden Age actress right here, Mrs. Joan Collins, with the Beckett authentication on it for any of your old school film fans. I mean, she's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't see myself like displaying it on my wall. Do you know what I mean? And for you guys that are into some horror movies, I got a couple of horror movie items right here. I don't know if can you consider Donnie Darko a horror movie? But I said I got this one right here. It's inscribed "Frank was here," autographed by James Duval, one of the stars of Donnie Darko. Got that available if anyone's interested in that one. Got that there. Got a mini poster of the original Friday the 13th, signed by Ari Lehman, who we all know who played Jason, who pops out of the water at the end of the movie and grabs Adrienne King and pulls her into the water. The very first person that plays Jason in the franchise right over here. Good old Ari Lehman. Mini poster Friday the 13th. I don't know why I pulled this out. This is the last item I have. I have a couple of items in this one top loader right here. I'm definitely not getting rid of my Billy Bob Thornton. I'm keeping that one. My Bad Santa, signed by Billy Bob Thornton. I gotta keep that. But what else was in here? What was here that I was thinking about letting go? I have a Cheech and Chong autograph poster. No, keeping that one. I have a Jackass #2 mini poster signed by Steve-O. Right there. That's kind of rad. And the other one I have in here, I don't know if I'm gonna sell, but if anyone sends me a good offer on my social media, I may take it. An autograph Snoop Dogg right here. I think it's like an old album cover of his. It's not a vinyl. It's just like a 8.5 by 11 size autograph by Snoop Dogg himself. I may keep this, most likely, but if anyone's interested in a Snoop Doggy Dogg, let me know. And that's all I really have to show for you guys right now. I have a bunch of other stuff, but this is just some of the autographs I have just laying around that, I'm not really doing anything with or displaying or anything like that. You know what I mean? I should have this up on display, maybe around Christmas time, something like that. And I definitely should have this on display, but I don't. But like I said, if you see anything in this video that you're interested in, hit me up on my social media. Let me know, in the comments that you messaged me on said, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, going through all this stuff, I'm so happy I came across my old magazine of No Holds Barred, signed by Hulk Hogan and Tiny Lister, or Zeus, aka Debo. This is like a wrestling grail, man. And I totally forgot I had this. Getting up there in my old ass age, it has like Beckett, JSA on there and stuff like that. But so rad, so rad. I came across that. But guys, that's all I have to show and talk to you guys about today. Hit me up on my social media if you guys are interested in any of this stuff. Like I said, it's just laying around and I'm not even displaying it. And I can't keep everything. But thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you on the next one.